Power choice is so hard and it's so complicated, but you can't go a day without making a choice, at least one choice being made for you. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is JustPat, and today it's Wednesday. Choices are so important in our lives. Sometimes choices are what defines us. Sometimes we don't always get to make choices. Sometimes choices are made for us. Everything I've done in my life, every choice I've made has brought me to this exact moment. Even making this video. I made the choice to set up my tripod and to do it on this day. I chose the topic and why I want to talk about it. I'm choosing the words I want to say and make sure it sounds good. There's many choices we get to make in our lives, and a lot of them are really important. Sometimes they're not so important. Like, some choices of like, where do I go to eat? Where do I want to go to eat today? Do I want to go to Subway? Do I want to go to Taco Bell? Do I want to go just bring lunch from home like a sandwich? Sometimes those choices can even be hard because I'm very indecisive. Sometimes I'm like, I want to go to Taco Bell, but I don't really want to get taco food. I want to get something good. But I want a Baja Blast, or I want Subway. I guess you can make different choices depending on your day. There's many choices that are very, very hard and very important in our lives. One choice, or a couple of choices you could do, is like, what do you want to do after high school? I know a lot of people are graduating around this time, maybe a couple months from now. But yeah, high schoolers are graduating. What are you guys gonna do? The area I lived in, there's a bunch of choices that people picked. One was go to college. University or community college? I chose community college. Some people I know were going straight into the workforce, into a trade school, or just like working somewhere else, or just doing something completely different. Those are choices that we get to make. Or a big choice was going into the military. I know friends of mine have gone into the military. I could have made that choice to go with them, but I didn't, because there's a few choices I knew that there was a few things I knew about the military that I didn't want to do. I don't think I could take basic training wherever I went. Marines, which I doubt I could have done, or Navy, which I don't know if their training's hard, but I don't know. I knew I couldn't do military because I don't think I could handle it. So there's choices of, do I steal? Do I shoot someone? Some of these choices seem like maybe it's psychological, maybe they're under the influence of alcohol, like, do I drink and drive? I know those are probably like change because your brain's like not totally there. Like, I still think that's a choice that you can make. And I've asked a few people, like, what do you think about choices? Have you made a really hard choice in your life? My one friend, she was like, I was in a toxic relationship, which I didn't know what that meant. Apparently that's like when the person is really like rude to you and really mean and really like talking down to you, and it's just not a friendship. It's like, I guess a toxic relationship friendship thing. And she chose to get out of that, and that was really hard for her to do. I've asked other people, like, what do you think about this stuff? And they're like, well, for me, it was hard because I didn't know if I wanted to go to a school. Like, for me, coming from Illinois to Penn State has been a crazy change and a hard choice to make. But other people from New York or Maryland or Alaska, I don't know, like, people having to make these really hard choices, and I think that's really, really difficult. And I don't know how we make these choices, like these crazy choices. And maybe it's like a last minute choice where you have to make a decision. Like, what am I gonna do after college? And that, I know, is so crazy on people. And like last minute decisions on like a job or an internship. And I don't know. Like, there's so many choices in the world to do something. I just want to ask you guys, what do you think a hard choice you've had to make? I guess for me, a big choice I had to make was telling my friends that I became a Christian. That was really, really hard for me because a lot of my friends I know are non-believers, and I thought they would judge me for the things I thought. And I was really, really worried about this because I've had these friends since high school and later years, and their opinions have mattered to me ever since. And I was really scared because I was like, do I tell them about this faith I'm a part of now? Or do I just kind of say, or I don't ever touch on it? But I made that choice to tell them, and that made me really happy because I feel like I'm sharing more about my life with them more than I ever have. And I think that's really cool because some choices are really, really impactful on our daily lives. And I know my other friend, she's like, yeah, after like my sophomore year, I decided to continue my faith rather than push it aside from other things. This choice video came into picture when I made that choice to not go to men's retreat, because it was just in my head like, I'm making this choice not to go. And like, what other choices have I made in my life that have got me here? So, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like on that and subscribe for more. Also, tell me in the comments of what choices you've had to make in your life that has been impactful in your life. That makes sense. If I said that right. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Love y'all. Have a great day. And I said that before. But anyway, boop!